watching on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. ABC is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's ABC. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Stackhouse in at the 2 spot. And for the Rockets, Prophet is out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Big Cat. And it's Yao in at the center, locking down the middle. Tip-off goes to Houston. And here's Alston. He feeds it to Scola. Kidd with the double. Alston kicks to Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Alston can't get it to go. Howard against Alston. Howard, the pass to Stackhouse. Feeds it to Nowitzki. It's stolen by McGrady. And it's Houston on the break. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
Passes it to Yao. And here's Alston. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here are the Mavericks now. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. Kidd against Alston. 3 on the clock. Kidd dishes to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Nowitzki's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And the basket by Scola.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Alston against Kidd. Howard up on top. Inside. Here's Nowitzki to the right side. Dampier, the pass to Stackhouse. Over Yao. Here's Dampier. And Scola with the block. On the wing, Tracy McGrady, covered by Stackhouse. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Pass to Alston. It's up a 3. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing them.
And, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Scola. Mavericks with the rebound. Dampier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Alston against Kidd to the paint. Here's Yao. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Kidd. There's the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Battier. Pass to Yao. Out to Battier. Lets it go with a 3. Second shot opportunity. Count that one. Yao's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Nowitzki, no good.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's McGrady. The layup off target. The Mavericks trailing. Stackhouse, the pass to Kidd. Rebounded by Battier.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool.
Timeout. It is. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. So for the Rockets, Carl Landry's checked in for the Prophet, and Luther Head subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Terry, the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Terry. Jones, no one around him, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Houston in the lead, passes it to Head, takes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Mavericks. Dampier kicks to Jones. Pass to Nowitzki over Landry, and there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Jones. 9 points for Nowitzki.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The pass to Yao. Plays it up and banks it in. Yao's got 6.
You get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Outside Terry. The Rockets pull it in. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Landry. Alston against Terry. Nowitzki in the post, and that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 11.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Head passes to Yao. Right side Landry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And both free throws good for Landry. Mavericks trailed by 3. Terry looking over the floor. The feed to Dampier. Rockets with the rebound.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Head, and he's good on the 3-ball. Head's got his second basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Nowitzki, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Terry against Alston. Here's Yao, and it's Houston with another.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Howard. Nowitzki against Landry. 5 on the clock. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
They grab their own miss.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Head is out there with Jackson. Then it's the Prophet. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
If they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. Now, here is McGrady. Here's Scola, and it's sent back by Howard. Jackson against Nowitzki. Terry. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
McGrady against Howard. A shot by McGrady, no good. And it's Terry with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Dallas calls timeout. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending a guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rule. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
And the Mavericks making a change here. ABC's checked in for ABC. Bottoms comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for ABC. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Jones.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Free throw good, McGrady. Mavericks trail by 7. Right side Kidd. Dishes to Bass. Pulls it up. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that shot.
Rockets leading by 7. Pulls up from the corner, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Dallas moving it around. Outside Kidd. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and the shot goes in. Howard's got his first points in this one.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Outside Scola. It's Jackson atop the key. Mutombo in the high post. Tracy McGrady on the wing, covered by Stackhouse. And that one's good. McGrady.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Here's Howard. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter. McGrady outside. Banked in off the glass. McGrady's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Kidd. The dish to Howard. And that one, good. Howard's got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
McGrady outside. Scola inside. Working on Howard. McGrady passes to Scola. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Rockets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Scola hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside Kidd. Terry in the corner. He feeds it to Bass. Outside Kidd. To the inside. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Bass.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. McGrady and 5. On the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Jason Kidd.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
For Houston, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw good, McGrady. Some people have already predicted future MVPs. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
Oh, I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like a Trae Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it, like Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they could do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch their growth.
It will. Rockets leading by 6. Passed ahead. Back to Jackson. McGrady outside. And Stackhouse pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Kidd against McGrady. Kidd with the double. Fades and shoots. Here's Mutombo. The kick out to Scola. Passed ahead. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
With a big group substitution here. Yow's checked back in. Landry comes in for the Prophet. Shane Battier is checked in for McGrady. And it's Big Cat in for Luther Head. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. ABC's checked in for ABC. Nowitzki comes in for Bottoms. Howard's checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. And Jones subbed in for Jason Kidd.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Nowitzki. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Outside Landry. Jackson up top. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Houston, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 3. Down low, stolen by Landry. Fast break, here they come. Battier for 3. Second chance shot. That one drops for him. And that's 13 points, 3 out. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Nowitzki and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Outside Jackson. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
And you just have to manage the clock correctly. Now, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Back to Alston. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Yao. Over Dampier. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Alston. Alston's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Dampier, a second chance effort. Good work defensively by Yao. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. And that should do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Nowitzki is out there with ABC. Then it's Jones. Then it's ABC. And it's Terry in at the 1 spot. Mavericks trail by 6. It's stolen by McGrady. Pass to Yao. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Terry the pass to Nowitzki. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the pass to Batty. 6 to shoot. McGrady with the ball. He's against Dampier. A shot by McGrady, no good. And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Kidd. He dishes it to Dampier. Yao with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Kidd, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Rockets leading by 7. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside, Scola. Pass to McGrady. Let's go. But they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Kid against Alston. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Alston against Kidd. The kick out to Scope. On the wing, Battier. Just 5 to shoot. McGrady outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And Stackhouse, no good on that one.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Alston against Kidd. Over Alston. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Kidd.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Outside, Scola. Here's McGrady. And that one drops for him. McGrady's got the lead back up to 9 now for Houston.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that.
It's good. Timeout call for Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Houston making some changes. Head comes in for the Prophet. And it's Jackson in for Big Cat. Dallas also making some changes. ABC's checked in for ABC. And it's Bottoms in for Dirk Nowitzki. Jackson has the open look. Kept alive by Houston.
And that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Kidd against Jackson. Kidd, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Over to the wing. The jump hook, and it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. Yao with the block. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Rockets on defense. Here's Stackhouse. It's Howard, top of the key. Over Battier. Some solid defense from Battier.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Launches a 3, drills it from outside. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Jackson against Kidd. Here's Bass. Good in the assist to Kidd.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Jackson passes to McGrady. And here is Yao, defended by Jones. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Yao, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Rockets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Here's Stackhouse, and the shot goes in. Stackhouse has got his second bucket.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for McGrady. Dallas making a switch here. Rockets leading by 10. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Passes it to Yao, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Pass to head. Houston moving the ball around. Brooks with no one around. The offensive rebound. Yao. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Yao's got 10 points in just the second half. To the inside. Here's Bass. Rockets with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Jackson. The pass to Landry. Now Yao. Over Bass. Yao, no luck. On the wing, Terry. Brooks covering. Puts the move on. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Dallas, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. So he comes up empty at the line.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Here's Jackson. That shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Terry against Brooks. Here's Bass. And that one goes long. Houston leading by 12. Outside Landry, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And it's Terry off the drive. Here's Howard, and he converts the layup. Howard's got 8 points.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Right side Jackson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it. Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Here's Brooks. Yao trying to get open, and that one's good. Brooks has got his first points of the game, and the Mavericks call time here. Checked in for Houston. The Prophet comes in for Carl Landry. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Terry. The feed to Howard. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Terry off the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And both free throws good for Terry. Rockets leading by 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to head. This is to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Francis. Houston needs to get a shot off. Over Terry. Francis' shot is off. Got it off in time. Oh, and he got it to fall.
No, wait, what? Focus from him right there. Nice play.
Yeah, and so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Head is out there with the Prophet, and it's Mutombo, and there's Jackson, and it's Francis, and at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Terry, the pass to Nowitzki. Dish now to Bass. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bass.
Defense is aggressive on him. When you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can
do. Here's Francis. It's rebounded by Bass.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Nowitzki. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Timeout.
Nowitzki's got 19 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Timeout called the Rockets. Both teams deciding to change it up. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Kidd. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Houston leading by 7. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Howard, the pass to Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Nowitzki's got 4 this quarter.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Now, here is McGrady, covered by Stackhouse. And that one's good. McGrady.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kidd against Alston. And Kidd, here we go. Dampier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Houston. No good on the second free throw.
And they continue to control the glass.
On the wing, Jackson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Scola finds Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Scola. On deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Dampier's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And the Rockets making a change here. Yow's checked back in. Rockets leading by 6. McGrady outside. Sinks the triple. McGrady's got 7 points for the quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Kidd dishes to Nowitzki. That shot misses. Excellent D there for Scola. Out to Battier. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And there's the pass to Dampier. Yow with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Nowitzki missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
McGrady kicks to Scola. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Rockets lead by 14. The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowitzki against Scola to end the run. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The kick out to Scola. Outside Jackson for the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from ABC. Jackson with it. Good defense by Kidd.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
He dishes it to Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. Takes the 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. From downtown. He goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Jackson looking it over. Kicks it to Scola. And it's off from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 12. Nowitzki for 3. It's hauled in by McGrady.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Kidd with the steal. Nowitzki for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Nowitzki's got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. Outside Jackson. Battier against Kidd. Scola passes to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Nowitzki. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 11. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the 4th. And that one's good. McGrady.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Out to the right wing. Howard finds Nowitzki. Over Scola. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Howard. 26 points for Dirk Nowitzki. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. it to Scola, and he makes good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Rockets.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Yao.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Here's Nowitzki. He doesn't hit that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Low block shot. Bank shot. No good. That's a 2 from Kidd. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once